of Global Lighthouse Studios. We connect teachers and students around the world through the lens of music and the arts. And we are here today to celebrate our live stream that we were able to do just yesterday with our school in Quezon City, St. Patrick's School of Quezon City. And we are here to celebrate not only our contest that we have, which is Sharpie Pets to the Moon, a special guest who was able to join us today, and her name is the Pop Art Princess. She works with Lady Rocket and Copernic Space. We are super excited to have her here today. So I will let her go ahead and introduce herself, and welcome.
Hi, hello everyone. Donna, thank you so much for having me, even though yesterday's technical issues. So, as Donna mentioned, I am working with Lady Rocket and Copernic Space. Me and Lady Rocket, we've met December during Art Basel, and we immediately have had this connection, and we decided to work together. And just like that, I became kind of an official chronicler of the Moon Mission 1. So I was creating paintings. I do pop art. That's where from my nickname is coming from, the Pop Art Princess. And I started to create this cosmic paintings. One of them you can see behind me. I used a lot of mixed media, like 4,000 hand glued Swarovski crystals. And on a painting behind me, I was chronicling all the steps of the Moon mission. This is the moment when the art cargo was still on the way, and it has Lady Rocket. It has logo of Copernic Space, NASA, but also Bitcoin, Catcoin, all the assets that went to the moon. Then I created a painting, Just Brief, that you can see on my social media, that was celebrating the actual landing on the moon. And now I am in progress of creating a new piece, which is a cover of Imaginary magazine that I called Lunar Ledger. And it has all those articles about Lady Rocket and her groundbreaking space achievement. And this particular painting will be also form of an invitation for Lego, because we would really like to get Lego as our as a company that would send something to the moon. And this will be also super mixed media, but this time not only golden leaf and crystals, but also Lego itself. I am a huge fan, so every time I build Lego, I have spare elements left. So I'm going to use them. And recently I've built Lady Rocket.
Oh my word, that's amazing.
I've built Lady Rocket. She's carrying a little notebook that I'm going to remake a little bit. I'm going to put it to the moon. And the funniest thing is that from my last set I was building, I had left this little statue. And as we know, Lady Rocket is traveling and participating all her parties, carrying the sculpture of Lego Oscar, which digital form actually went to the moon. So I'm going to paint it gold, and this will be like a real Lady Rocket going and promoting her art that was sent to the moon. Yeah, I know, and I hope that these are only the first steps of our cooperation. About Sharpie to the Moon, me and Lady Rocket, we met actually people representing Sharpie, because they were sponsoring Scope art fair where I was exhibiting, and I brought a lot of acrylic Sharpies, which are their new product. And now I am making all of my art with those Sharpies. So here's the subject, and I hope for the next stream I will be able to invite actually someone from Sharpie for you, Donna, and for the cause.
Yeah, that's wonderful. I did remember the story that you got to meet some of the people from Sharpie while you were at Art Basel. And oh my gosh, I love that Lady Rocket Lego. That is quite possibly the cutest thing I've ever
That is
seen. I
amazing.
love it.
That
and
was
the
that
painting.
was that was really spontaneous because my boyfriend had a birthday and we are both Lego heads. So I went to Lego and they have this stands with like thousands of heads, thousands of elements that you can actually customize your own figure. And then I found all the elements matching to Lady Rocket. So I was like, no way, I am so getting this. And the clue was that I could only get 5 elements. It has 6 because the wings are the 6th element. But when I started talking to staff and the manager of the store, and I told them the story about Lady Rocket and what we do, he was like, "Just take it and send me the progress on the Lego painting that you're making." So I really hope we are closer and closer to actually gaining Lego for the Moon Mission 2, which will take place December this year, I think. Yes.
Yes, I believe that's what they're saying. You know how those moon missions go; they always get pushed around. But as of right now, I think they're settling on the end of the year in December. And when I just saw that Lady Rocket, I was like, the potential here is just amazing. You know, they have that whole new Formula One component where they just started having Formula One cars for Legos, putting her on a rocket, the moon. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I mean,
yes. And can you imagine that I also found it was from my last set because I was building Diagon Alley from Harry Potter, and they had some kind of an art shop. So I had as a spares like this little compass and the brushes. So it perfectly matches the painting, and it will be glued on the painting with epoxy resin. And the idea later is to like close the whole painting in a plexi box, so it's like not only a painting but the whole art installation. And here I don't know if you can see that, but all of the Lady Rocket was like already glued with crystals by me. I don't think you can see, but
yeah,
if
you
you
can
want
see a
to
little bit.
if you want to see more work in progress, I am warmly inviting you to follow the progress on my social media, because I will be posting the whole process of creation.
Great. Yeah, and if you wanted to just go ahead in the chat while Daniel's talking, you can put your social media on there, because we would love to have people follow you, or I could put it in there. If you wanted to send that to me, I can put that in the chat so that people can follow your progress on social media. I think that would be wonderful. And Daniel, welcome back.
Yes, thank you so much. And Daniel, like, now let's hear you.
Yeah. Well, I'm so excited to hear so many connections and synchronicities and everything, especially with Lego. I'm also very much a Lego nut. Our whole family is. We have build nights, right? And so like one of the things I built a few weeks ago was the very first Space Police Lego set. I'll have to go grab it quick. It's just right behind me on the other side of the wall before we watch the video.
We all want to see it.
Yeah, there's a like a Neolithic robot from back in the day in the 80s. So one of the things that I loved about the workshop yesterday, and just to highlight another connection on the word Oscar. Lady Rocket was coming live from the Oscar Museum in Los Angeles, and then I just kind of felt like the muse tap me on the back and say, "Hey, Lady Rocket really likes octopi or octopuses." I think it's octopi, right?
I think it is octopi. You don't know? You're the grammar police.
Oh yeah, there's that sign, isn't it? Oh, right here. It's backwards.
Yes, it's backwards.
I'm silently
but
correcting your grammar.
Yes,
on my desk as a teacher. It was true. So I just decided I wanted to draw an octopus. Well, we had all of these students in the Philippines, 6th graders from St. Patrick's School. And so this is a sneak peek at what you'll see in the video that Donna will roll in a little bit. But this is Oscar. We named him Oscar because, right? There's Oscar. Yeah. And so It's in this series that I'm making my first NFT collection, not knowing what I'm doing. I'm representing like the newbies and the norms or normies, so to speak. But my very first one was a Formula One race car. So there was another synchronicity, and they're all done with my big old cup of Sharpies. I
Nice.
was actually on the Donna and I were running a concurrent live stream with Lady Rocket when she was at Art Basel. And I think you were there, right? Like she was talking to you. You were part of
Yes.
the live stream. So we've come full
Yeah.
circle. And then you guys
Yeah,
got
exactly.
the Sharpie van, which looked amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of highlight that. Donna, if you want, I'll pass it back to you. I'll run and grab that Space Police build
Let's
because
grab it.
it just is so nostalgic for me. Just
Yeah, wonderful. So I know that if you could just tell us, how long did the original painting you had behind you, how long did that take you to do?
Usually it's around a month, but because the Kennedy Space Center event was coming, and I've sent one original painting, but the small one by one of the guests to Lady Rocket. So it's the one she's traveling with all the time. I wanted this one to be ready as well, not present there in a physical form, but like ready, so Lady Rocket can at least show the pictures. So I made it in a week. So it was like constantly waking up, gluing crystals, then taking a nap, and then again coming back to painting. So yeah, I made this one in a week, but I was exhausted after that. So usually a month, but if I have to, I do paintings as fast as I can.
Wonderful. Yeah, I love that painting, and I know she does. She walks around with it. I know she has some merch with T-shirts and things with the artwork on it, and it's just fantastic. And I'm excited to see what the students do with Sharpies.
Yes, me too. Me too. Yes, because of yesterday's technical issues, I'm the more excited. Have you brought the Lego thing?
Oh, I have. I actually brought a couple of them. So this is the jail, and see it opens and closes. The Space Police, and then a little robot that came with the set. He's quite adorable.
Yes, he is. It's the eyes, I think.
Yeah, it's the eyes.
We all seen Wally.
Wally. And then finally, this is one of my favorite builds. This is the Galileo build.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's he's looking at the cosmos. There he goes. So yeah, I'm definitely a Lego maniac.
Yeah, me.
Love it.
Same here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I
we're
love it.
World it's so cool. I love connection.
Let's all work into on like inviting Lego to the project, and maybe we'll get some customized sets.
What's always fun too is intersection. So I'm now imagining a Sharpie Lego intersection. So I don't that could be kind of interesting that you draw something with a Sharpie, and how you can make those kind of digital paintings. They look like pixel paintings with Legos, just with those little one daubers. That could be really cool too. Having a painting or a piece of art, a visual art that's done exclusively in Sharpie, and then having a Lego rendering of that same work of art too.
Yeah, especially that I don't know if you ever seen this those new Sharpies they released that they were promoting on a. Just give me a second. They are basically like in another room. I will bring them and show you.
This is all about Legos and Sharpies. I'm loving it.
Yeah, well, it's just inspiring. It. What's not to love about Sharpies and Legos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So they are acrylic, not permanent anymore. So they have this really beautiful design. They are in black. So like you can create like the whole installation now, because the old Sharpies, the new Sharpies, and it can be like a really quite interesting set right now. And they draw on white, they draw on black, and you can paint the bicycle with them, you can paint shoes with them. So they are like super
Wow.
multi-purpose.
So it's like an acrylic paint pen, basically, right?
Yes, yes,
That's
yes.
amazing.
I think price range, they are really they are really I forgot the word in English.
Uh,
Com
affordable or not
Konkurencyjne in Polish, like competitive. Oh, competitive. The prices
competitive.
are
Okay.
really,
Yeah.
yes, because the pack of like I think 7 markers is like $10 or 9.
Wow.
And I know that I'm buying like before I was buying regular acrylic markers, and they are way more expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Love Sharpie. I'm telling you, we need
Yep.
to,
Yeah,
like
we're
you said, we need
sending.
to have another live stream and invite some people from Sharpie so we can talk to them about
Yeah.
all
So
our vision.
now, dear Sharpie, now we are sending warm invitation and hope to
Dear
see you on
Sharpie.
the next stream.
I love it.
That's fantastic. All right, well then, thank you so much for being here. I know it's super late where you are, so we totally appreciate you making time for us and being here for our students around the world.
Thank you
And
so much.
so I'm going to share the live cast from yesterday. Again, we were able to be joined by not only Lady Rocket, but also by John Henderson, who's otherwise known as Crypto Bus, also joined us, as well as Dan was there with his inspirational Oscar Octopus. And it was just overall just such a fun time. The students did a fantastic job. And I look forward to seeing what the students are going to create. So I'll go ahead and bring our thing up on the screen here, and I will go ahead and hit play. And thank you so much for being here, and enjoy this podcast.
Hey, so good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. On behalf of St. Patrick's School of Quezon City in the Philippines, I warmly welcome you all to the session of our Patrician Integrative Learning Experience, or what we call here the Pile Day. Today is no ordinary day, it's a fusion of curiosity, creativity, and cosmic dreams. And we are honored and truly out of this world session in collaboration with Global Lighthouse Studios and the Lady Rocket Foundation USA as we dive into an extraordinary experience entitled Sharpie Pets to the Moon, integrating space and the arts. And today we journey beyond the walls of our classroom, past the clouds and into the stars, where imagination meets innovation and where we can take flight into space. Yes, you have heard that right. Your creativity has the power to transcend the atmosphere and inspire beyond Earth. In this remarkable session, our students will explore how artistic expression bridge to science, technology, and space exploration. Guided by the leaders and visionaries in the field, we will learn how the Sharpie Pets project, it's a creative project that allows young learners like you to send your unique art into the universe, literally. And together with our international partners, this session brings a global dimension to your learning. It's not just about painting or sketching. It's about dreaming big, seeing the connection between the arts and the stars, and believing that your voice matters in this global future. Our objectives for today is to explore the intersection of art and space through creative projects like Sharpie Pets, and to think globally and dream fearlessly, embracing the role of arts in science and innovation. And how your artistic expression can serve as a medium for global collaboration and communication. And finally, to engage with international experts and learn from their experiences in art, technology, and space advocacy. And now it is with great pride and enthusiasm that I introduce our guest for today. First, we have Ms. Donna Guerin, the CEO and President of the Global Lighthouse Studios, United States of America, a powerhouse in arts education and global creativity. Good morning. Next we have Lady Rocket, the CEO and president of the Lady Rocket Foundation in the United States of America, a fearless advocate for the future of space exploration. And of course, I'd like to welcome also her colleague. Good evening. And we also have Dan Ryder from the Z Foundation, United States of America, who is with us for today. And I think also we have the Inspired Pop Artist Princess. Donna is Maha around?
Yes. Papa Princess is not here. I'm not sure. It is the middle of the night where she lives. So it could be that she fell asleep and is not able to make it.
She got confused with the time zones, I think.
Yes,
So-
she may have gotten confused,
so
but
I
it's
am
okay because we have Lady Rocket here, so she can.
Okay.
Yes, you have two for the price of one, because I have a very special guest that so happen I have a meeting with here at the Oscars Museum. I'm coming to you from the most famous Oscars Museum, and I would like to introduce my partner and someone who is curating art, Mr. David,
Pleasure to meet you all.
who is curating extremely famous professional artists. And together we are working on launching the Lady Rocket Foundation art exhibit with Marco Olivier sculpture.
Right.
So would you like to say hello to the kids?
Well, I would like to extend amazing regards here from the Oscar Museum and be able to hopefully have you guys come on board and get interested in the art and the sculpture, and of course all the details of what the Rockets is trying to do to bring made amazing programs here on Earth and on the moon.
Thank you. Thank you. I will want to follow your agenda, but I will be very happy to introduce you also to my special guest, the original Oscars. That is the most important for the film production. And of course, why Sharpies, how I met with Sharpies executives during the Art Basel, how we work together, and how I was able to suggest to Donna that we invite Sharpies to be a wonderful program that we are expanding also with Lady Rocket Foundation and the Moon program. So whenever you like me to speak, I'll be very happy to talk about that. And we also prepared special quick video that museum lets me share. And then we are going to get back to Sharpie, but the video is showing kids participating also in the Oscar programs. Okay, so I will be standing here in this, and I would like to suggest that we schedule at time in the future beautiful visit to Oscar's Museum. Thank you.
Yes, so ladies and gentlemen, our dear students, teachers, administrators, parents, and the Friends St. Patrick's School, let's give a warm patrician applause to our honored guest, Donna, Lady Rocket, and her colleague. And Dan, the Zoom floor is yours.
Okay, great. And I would love to see by a show of hands if the students are familiar with Oscars. I'm it's being here in the United States, of course, but I would love to just see your hand go up or a heart or something in your little square there. I'd love to see what your background knowledge is because it's pretty amazing we're able to be standing. So great. Okay. So Lady Rocket, if you wanted to show us that video, I think that would be great. Just so that we can introduce the museum to the students, because it's pretty spectacular where you are.
It is my pleasure to share with you a range of Lady Rocket Foundation relationships, activities that we want to make available to St. Patrick's School and students to expand, like Doctor was sharing, your vision for inspiration, innovation, authentic space activities. I am a member of Oscar's Museum here in Los Angeles, not too far away from Hollywood. And of course, films play paramount role in educating, inspiring, and entertaining young audience like space. I'm sure that you can recall space films, and they are absolutely motivational. I am waiting to see the films. Hold on, let me just step in here very quickly, share with you. I am in this beautiful studio, by the way. Oh, here is the moon. They put some, you see, here is a first film about the moon. I asked them to prepare special kind of a collage for us that will show some of the space films, but also a little bit about history. And then we are going to talk about sharks. Hold on, because I stepped a bit late. But anyway, while I'm waiting for some other, okay, I got the message that they are showing us beginnings of the Hollywood and film industry in 1920s, okay? So let me step outside and just say Sharpies. And Donna, thank you for making it possible for all us to connect. I met Sharpie's team when Lady Rocket Foundation Cooperating Space was sponsoring art, including students' art, during the Art Basel Miami, Florida event. And Sharpies was inspired by my sponsorship of art, space, and bringing it all together, and proposed that I explore possibility of their sponsorship of some of Lady Rocket programs. Then, of course, Donna was able to pick up on this idea to very creative contests. And we are waiting with the excitement for the results that with Donna's help, I would like to introduce to Sharpies while we are thinking about how could they support our programs. Remember, let's use space, because as a Lady Rocket, I operate across space. And something that you have very unique with us, I actually, in the real world, managed and organized and executed first private moon mission, including art. So this is not just talking about theory of space or theory of moon. By being a part of the space family with Lady Rocket Foundation and Lighthouse Studios, St. Patrick's School becomes a very important authentic American space program, addressing moon, and we are expanding our relationship across also Artemis program. Artemis program means return of American astronauts to the moon. Copernic Space, a company that I co-founded with Grant Belaser, is the one who executes technological, innovational, and financial considerations to finance our private moon mission. I have a very good news, because in addition to our moon mission, we just successfully won opportunity to put art on the satellites. We'll be able to also deliver to you original pictures taken by the satellite that you could potentially also implement as part of your projects. And when time is right, I will be very happy to give you a lecture about why satellites are important in Philippines, in the United States, for protection of Earth, because we have Earth Month, and also for protection of humans and protection of animals. But going back to Sharpies are a fantastic new tool for being creative and artistic. So with that, I want to wish you very good luck in competing in a beautiful contest, and let us know how we can support you from Los Angeles. Just last thing, yesterday I was hosting event to celebrate Earth on the beautiful beach in Malibu, California, and Donna was also with me. So thank you you. I am happy to answer the question. And otherwise, I greatly appreciate the doctor and students of St. Patrick's School visit with you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Lady Rocket. I wanted to just show a visual to the students of what the markers look like, just so that you're aware. I have to make sure, hold on a second, I have to figure which screen I want to share. But I was just going to share with you the markers. And so, oh, Dan has some right there. So you can see them right here. All different types of colors they come in. And again, you can use whatever markers or crayons or pencils or whatever you'd like to, but we're trying to work with Sharpie markers. And I don't know about you, Dr. Dary, but here in the US, if you're a teacher and you don't own a Sharpie, like that's like not a thing. Like you have to own a Sharpie. Like the part of being a teacher in your toolkit is always a Sharpie marker. So that's why I thought it was a perfect way to launch our Sharpie Pets to the Moon. And I also just wanted to introduce to you, John is here as well, Lady Rocket. I don't know if you knew that. And he was the one who designed the poster for Pets to the Moon. So I wanted to give him a chance to introduce himself. And then also I know that Dan has some wonderful things that he would love to share. I'll pass it over to John first, and then over to Dan, and then some questions for Lady Rocket.
Well, thank you, Donna. I really appreciate being able to be here with all of these, Doctor. I think this is a wonderful project for these kids. And the other one that I've been really involved in is working with kids, and the artwork that they're doing today is just fantastic. And it's exciting to be able to be, as old as I am, able to be able to do some of my art and then watch these kids develop the way they're developing today. Absolutely incredible. I just want to say thank you guys for doing what you do. Thank you.
Yeah, and I just thought, what better way to celebrate art than real time with a little pop-up art project. So I actually have been using Sharpies in the last few weeks to make different designs. This is a Formula One race car. This is a catronaut. He's on his way to the moon. And if it's okay, if I could steal like 75 seconds probably, I wanted to just do a space octopus live because I love this is you know, I've always wanted to draw, and I just gave myself permission to learn how to draw this year. So is that okay, Donna, if I do a little tutorial?
Sure, that would be great. Because this was supposed to be as an inspiration for our Sharpie Pets to the Moon. So I think that would be perfect if you want to do that.
I've got my cup full of Sharpies. You're right, like most teachers will have them. So you see, I've got right here a blank paper plate. I'm gonna just make a backwards C. That's my first step. And remember, I'm making a space octopus. And I'm gonna go a little quickly, but if on paper or any art supplies with you, even digital art, you can work along with me. So we start with the backwards C, and then we do another C that's just kind of under that. That's gonna be one of his brow ridges. And then I'm gonna make kind of a swoop-de-woo. There's no other word for it, a swoop-de-swoop. And it's gonna make kind of like a little wave like that. Puss is already starting to take shape. And I'll take a picture so you guys can play along at home if you want. Then I make a whole bunch more swoop-de-swoos. How many legs does an octopus have? Anybody know?
8.
8, yeah. It's easy for me to lose count, so I'm gonna hold me accountable. So I've got more swoop-doos I'll show you in just a second. And maybe not all of his legs are showing in this octopus. Some I think are behind him. So there's the general outline for my octopus. He kind of like that. And then I'm going to have the other brow ridge, just kind of darken that in. And you got another leg here. So far I have 5 swoopty swooths. What's my, how many legs am I looking for again?
8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a hint of 8. Okay. So I've got my 8 legs for my octopus. And then I'm going to have him, what the octopus should have. Do you think he should be happy, sad, surprised, contemplative? What do you think? What kind of emotion? Happy? All right, we'll have a nice happy space octopus. And if I were an octopus and I was in outer space, I would be very happy. So he's even got like really bright teeth and everything. So there's my space octopus. But he needs one more thing. What do you need in space if we're a human or an octopus and we want to breathe?
Oxygen.
Oxygen, right? Yeah. You got to get oxygen somehow. And we, as humans, we have to wear a space helmet. So I'm going to just assume this octopus, like a human, maybe wants a space helmet on. And then I'm going to I'll work on coloring the octopus while Donna's running her program. And then we'll show you guys. So there's this little helmet. It'll look more like a helmet when I'm done. Don't worry.
Wow, that was pretty fascinating. That's exactly what I was hoping for today, to give the students just an example of, when we say pets, it can be any pet you'd like to bring to space. So maybe you'd like a pet alligator or a pet monkey, or it doesn't have to be a dog or a cat. It can be this special prize or things that are going to be for cats specifically, but you can take any pet you want. So you're only limited by your imagination, right? And you need to design the outfit for your pet. What would any accessories that you'd like your pet to bring with them? So we just have fun with this, and you can have multiple entries as well. So just let your imagination be free. And we're giving you plenty of time. We're going to be accepting submissions all the way through mid-June. So I'm looking forward to lots of different submissions, and looking forward to St. Patrick's and, of course, participating. And we can probably go back to Lady Rocket now if you're available. For any questions that anyone might have about the contest or something about Lady Rocket or where she is, because it's kind of fascinating that she's coming to us live. She often comes to us live from various places that are incredible locations. So super excited she was able to join us today from the Oscars.
Donna, one student is asking to the student messaged me, where exactly is Lady Rocket currently?
Okay, so she is at the, I'm going to see if I can pull it up here on the computer so you can see it. But does anyone know what the Oscars are for? There's a place that you get ceremony once a year, and they give out awards for something. Does anyone know what that is? A little hint before. Movies. Excellent, right? So that's for movies. So let me see if I can show you right here. Again, she can show you because she's live there, but I just want you to get an idea of where she is. So this is the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures, which is the Oscars Museum. And she is in Los Angeles, California. That's where she is right now. So, are you still there, or did we lose you? No, there she is.
Yeah, she's muted.
Oh, okay. You have to unmute.
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yes.
we can.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Wonderful to see you. Sorry for the moment. So do we have any questions? Anything you would like to address?
Yeah, they were just asking exactly where you were, so I was just showing them a picture online of what it looked like from the outside. But since you're there, why don't you give us a little
Yes.
mini tour?
So the museum is closed now, so I cannot take you for the museum tour, but I am very happy to schedule a special dedicated session so I can show you also places where Lady Rocket and I have particular activities, but I have a special treat for you. I am stepping outside and I want to show you the structure behind me looks like a globe. I will just walk a little bit further. It's a beautiful place where we host our Oscars and Lady Rocket events. Right here, hold on just a moment, I am coming. You see all those stairs? And here might be, you will see a round structure behind me. If you go on the top of this structure, you can see entire and also our very famous Catholic town that I would like to also schedule with Doctor a visit to our beautiful, largest Catholic temple on the West Coast that is also a work of art. And to me, belief in God and understanding of space is very, very similar. Space was created by God. Your relationship with space in my life brings me a little bit closer. So I don't know, can you see the structure behind me? And right here is another place I want to invite. This is a famous Los Angeles County Museum of Contemporary Arts. And this is also where we can show you some phenomenal arts. I am member in both museums. This is why I'll be very happy to host you here as my guest.
Wonderful.
Otherwise it's Los Angeles, and over there is Hollywood.
Fantastic. So does anyone have any questions for Lady Rocket or about the contest or anything else you'd like to ask?
So grade 6 students, do you have any question to Lady Rocket, the contest on Sharpie? Spencer, do you want to ask a question?
Yes, sir. Is it okay if we can put like a pet alien?
Is it okay if they can put a pet alien, Lady Rocket?
Oh yes, that's fantastic. That's a very creative idea. And especially since I am fighting for the well-being of animals on planet Earth, but please name a pet alien and give him some kind of a function. So yes, thank you for your question. Beautiful idea, absolutely yes.
Wonderful. Oh, I see another student is holding up an alien.
Oh, good.
Wonderful.
Okay, if there's no other questions, I will say goodbye because the museum is getting closed and I will have to leave shortly. But before I say goodbye, once again, meet Oscars, our most proud award that we give to the best films every year. And right here, one of the big parties take place. So hopefully, one day, maybe we can bring you to Los Angeles to visit all those places, because Los Angeles is the biggest Catholic city in the United States. And we have the biggest concentration of Catholics in the United States. It's right here in Los Angeles County. And of course, we have a lot of Filipino immigrants, and your culture is very prominent here as well. So thank you for letting me join you again, and do a good Sharpie job.
Hey, Lady
And
Rocket, I
yes.
gotta show you the finished octopus, and I think I'm going to name him Oscar the Octopus. In in celebration of this. He had to have a space helmet that had water in it. because
Beautiful,
he's
beautiful.
underwater, right? So he
They're
brings the whole
always full of
ocean.
very nice surprises. I love octopuses because they supposedly came with this space dust and stardust. Supposedly they came to Earth from space. So beautiful. See you guys. Thank you
Wonderful.
very
All
much.
right.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you,
Bye
Lady
bye.
Rocket.
Bye bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Lady.
So, yeah, I think that's a great place to stop for today. Dan, thank you so much for stepping in and creating that model for students. That's always so important for students to have a model and something to think about. And like we said, markers, crayons, whatever you would like to create with, it's all for you. And forward to all the different types of animals. Did we have some other question? Oh, yes. Raiden? Is it Raiden?
Raiden.
Does it need colors?
I don't think so. I think if you want it to be black and white, it can be black and white. It doesn't have to have colors. You're the creator. You're the artist. So whatever you'd like to create, it's good. And I'm just super excited to, yeah?
Oh, I was
Go ahead.
thinking, it just occurred to me from this conversation and from this experience that the act of giving value to ordinary things we can call art. So we can create the value that we want to see in the world. I think it's a pretty powerful thing that we were given to have the capacity and the gift for creatives.
Thank you,
So
Dan.
it was a thought that I had. Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. John, did you have any closing thoughts? No, all good? Well, Dr. Dary, as usual, thank you so much for this opportunity. I love meeting with your students, and I know that Dan and John enjoy it as well as Lady Rocket, of course. And so we'll schedule future meetings for different things. And you never know where Lady Rocket might be from. She always has spectacular places that she's able to join us from. So thank you, students, and I look forward to the next time we see you again.
Wow, what an inspiring session this has been. And today we were reminded that creativity knows bounds and not even gravity. So you've seen how imagination, when paired with passion and purpose, can travel as far as the moon and beyond. To our dear speakers, Donna, Lady Rocket, and Don, and our guest for today, John. Thank you very much for joining us. And the stories and the project will have, it will uplift us, but also challenge us to reach higher and dream bolder. And to our students, may this be the beginning of a lifelong journey of exploration where your unique voices contribute to a brighter, more colorful, and united world. And with that, we close today's session with full hearts, inspired minds, and eyes set on the stars. Thank you, and may the patrician spirit continue to soar high. Thank you, everyone. Donna,
Thank you.
Dan, John, and Lady Rocket, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for being here today and for enjoying our live stream with School of Quezon City. We welcome students to reach out if they're interested in learning more about our Sharpie Pets to the Moon contest with Lady Rocket and Copernic Space. And I just want to thank all our special guests, and we'll see you all next time. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are